Hello YouTube buddies, welcome back to Life is Feudal, new episode, Forest Village. And look at this, how are we doing guys? Very well. We are only spring year 6 and look at this. We have 1800 vegetables, some meat coming in and some fish as well. So what we're going to do in this episode? Well, we need to start developing this village a bit more. So the first thing that we're going to do is create a clay mine, because we need clay to create schools and we need a school to start educating these villagers. That's the first thing that we are going to do. Now we are going to relocate the barn, as you can see there, and we are going to relocate the warehouse as well, and we're going to put them somewhere up here somewhere. They're going to be somewhere up here, maybe even behind here. See how it goes. And then we are going to take all these 3 shacks in there, make a new little house in here, and we are going to upgrade all the roads to stone roads. And of course, one thing that I want to mention to you with regards all these animals around here, see if we can see any guys, all these bears and wolves and all that kind of thing, is that you have 2 options to keep them away, because you know very soon we are going to start doing chicken coops and all that kind of thing. So you need to keep a wild animal away. You have 2 options. One is to keep your hunters very close by on the zone that you want to put you chicken coops, or you know, any type of lambs, cows, all that kind of thing. Or you can actually do a fence around your village, and I think that that is what we are going to do. So in the next 2 or 3 episodes we are going to concentrate in relocating pretty much the whole village. We are going to relocate, as I said, the barn, and we are going to relocate this warehouse, and I'm going to start to have to think where we're going to put them. But I think that this is going to be a very good placement here, right here, between these 2 behind the houses. Okay, and maybe put here some type of farm or something, eventually, see how it goes. But I want to put a windmill as well very soon, so see how that goes. And as you can see, we are only in spring, so we are going to start allocating farmers very soon. Let's crank up this to speed 2 for a second and see how it goes. So what we need? Well, we are going to need let me see resources. What's this? I'm looking for, you see, this chicken coop is going to go there very soon, and of course we want a windmill to make a bakery, so we can start making bread and pies and all that kind of thing. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Okay, now we can do a port at some stage as well, and of course we are going to do a tavern as well. It's going to be brilliant. A healer shop, that should be pretty much a priority at some stage as well, because as we grow we are going to need healers and all that kind of thing as well. So I'm looking, let me see, roads, decorations, and fences. Fences, we will do some fences at some stage as well. Okay, and we need a mine, and this is the mine, yeah, the clay mine, right? So clay mine is going to be around here. That is 3,400 there. What about here? No, not quite. 3,406, that's not too bad. And 3,400, you know what, it's going in there, and that's it, it's going there. So that is something that we are going to have to keep an eye on, this little mine in there. Now I think it's time to build a new barn and to build a new warehouse, and whenever they are built, then we can actually take these 2 out of here, take these 3 houses out of here, and maybe even remove the well and bring the well up here somewhere. And keeping in mind that these guys need water, but the water is just right here. So see how it goes, see how it goes. Let's go for the barn, very important. If I can find the barn, oh, so it's somewhere around here. Where's the barn, guys? Where's the barn gone? There's the barn. Okay, now how are we going to do this? Another thing here that bothers me is the roads in winter. Once it snows you can barely see anything, so it's not funny. Right, where is the entrance in here? Oh, right there, look at that. Shall we place it right here? Maybe right there. So this is 1 square. Let's go put 2 squares and bring it a bit up somewhere there maybe. What do you think, guys? Barn goes there, pretty much. And then the warehouse, let me put in here, see the orientation. I don't think it matters, you know. Yeah, this is the orientation that we want, so it's going to be that way. Right. Okie dokie. So let's take as a reference that red rectangle there, so we know that the height is pretty much here. So that's 1 and 2, and I'm going to bring it up a tiny bit more, maybe somewhere there. Right, brilliant. Okay. Now we have 0 logs, and to that regard, I want to say something to you guys, and that is. Oh, I need to collect. Yeah, 3. There we go. That's 160 is going to be plenty. We can't assign any farmers quite yet, but the foresters, guys, they give you a slow supply of logs. But if you want something quick, it's much better just to select a bunch of trees, and your labor will do it much quicker. They will collect them even much quicker than that. Because they are so slow, the foresters really are. Even if you put 2 or 3 of those, I just don't think it's effective, or effective enough, I would say. It's just, I don't know. That's my own personal opinion. Fish doing well. Meat is okay. We are doing okay. As soon as we are able to, let me see if I can get one farmer here real quick. But you see, it tells me that it's frozen, so they can't start working quite yet. But it's not going to be long because we are in the spring, guys, and this should be all green and beautiful, and isn't at the moment. So I don't know what's going on there. I'm not too sure. Keep an eye on that one. I'm going to prioritize as well all these logs that we selected. They need to go for it, and I think I'm going to crank it up to 5. Oh look, and now the greens is starting to come on through. Look how beautiful. You see here? Gorgeous. Right. Let's slow down here. I'm going to assign. We have 1, 2, 3, 2. That's going to be 5 farmers. There you go. 5 farmers. That should give us huge amounts of food. So I'm going to take 1 fisherman, maybe 2 fishermen away, and leave the hunters as they are. Now we need to work on some clothing, but we don't have any flags. That's why the last field is going to be just collection of flags. Okay, so there you go. Right, brilliant. How it's looking? Look at that. How it's looking? It's looking. I think it's looking really nice. Once we actually move things around and we take things away and all that, it's going to look brilliant. So what will happen eventually is that I'm going to move these 3 houses, and either we make another house here, or we bring a 3rd house in here, which is going to be very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I think the here maybe even better, you know. Yeah, I think that would look very nice. We have this one in here as well, so remember that. Okay, so let's crank it up to 5 so they can do their thing. Always keep an eye on you. Food, look, 24. The gatherers are not doing very much at the moment, guys, but you know what? I'm happy the way it is. Now, tools. We need tools. And we have the charcoal person working in here. We have any charcoal? Not at the moment. Blacksmith is making tools, although can't do much because we don't have cast iron. Right. Well, let them work for a second, see what happens. But above all, what I strongly recommend you guys is to keep an eye on your food. Veg, fruit, meat and fish. Really important above anything else. So I'm going to take it really slowly. Okay. Now, how are they doing it here? They're starting to plant everything they have to plant. Brilliant. What else? I mean, we have some stone, not much, and I want to start upgrading the road. I think it's going to be important. Now, so how are they doing it here? Because I can see now wood coming in. So that means that this is pretty much ready to be. There we go. Ready to be built, and this one very soon as well. So, do we have a builder? Do we have one builder here? Yes, we do. Let me real quick prioritize this, shall we? So the builder can come and start doing his thing. Okay. Brilliant. Well, it's doing fairly well. Fairly well. The hunters still, you know, I just don't get it with the hunters. The only thing they're bringing is, look the amount of hides, guys. It's incredible, but the meat is just very, very little. It's a maybe because the type of island that we are at. I'm not too sure. So here's the clay, and oh, that's it. That's why all the logs went. Look, we need 340 logs, guys, and of course, that in the top of this as well. Right. Okay. So let them carry on chopping logs or trees around here. Let me take all this, shall I? That's what I'm going to do. There's another nearly 200 ones in there. Let them do it. We are still in spring. Look that weather. Look that weather, guys. It's absolutely terrible, terrible weather. But there you go. There you go. It is what it is, and we need to get on with it. Brilliant. Right. I love these houses on the background. This is going to look really nice. And we are going to make a windmill. Maybe the next episode is going to be right here in front of the fields and very close to the barn, of course, because the windmill has to be close to the barn. Either side is going to be okay. The barn is in this left side. Maybe the windmill should be better on this side, but you know, we are not going to make a huge deal about that. But there you go. And it's nice to see the progression when you play these games, how you grow, and you know, if you go to episode 1 and certainly go back to episode 15 or 20, and you see the amazing changes. It really is just so lovely. Very, very enjoyable game. Very enjoyable game. Look at them going. Look at them going. Is this finished? Oh, it's ready to be built, guys. Brilliant. Brilliant. Food, still okay. Still okay. I really need to keep an eye on that. 2 tools. Thank you very much. That's what we need. But look at the amount of terrain we have, guys. Look, this is ridiculous. And of course, we are going to do... Down here, we are going to do huge things as well, eventually. So, stay put. Stay put, guys, because these things is going to change dramatically. I can promise you that. It will look absolutely awesome. But look, this is what I was saying. Look, the bear, you see? All these animals here, and the fox is going to be terrible for your chicken coops. If we wanted to create here some chicken coops, that's what I'm trying to say. These animals here, the wild animals, it really can bring you farms down, and that's something that you need to keep an eye on, okay? So how are we doing? I think this is nearly done. So as soon as this is done, we are going to ask all these guys to transfer all the food and tools and resources to the different places in here, and hopefully that's going to be gone very soon. So that's what we need to do. And of course that mine should be really cranking up. I'm going to put a second builder because we have plenty of labor. We have 4 labor there. They are collecting logs and all that kind of thing. They are happy there. Let them carry on being happy. Collect them the tools and everything that they need to. The barn is done. Thank you very much. So we can now. We can ask them to take down the barn. Okay. There we go. The barn is going to be emptied very soon, guys. Very soon. Very soon. That's the barn, which I already have, you know, 14. Although it's time to make all the transfers now. Now, keep in mind something as well I want to say about this barn situation, guys. If you have one barn in here and one barn in there, and this barn is empty and this barn is full, anyone living around this barn here who is starving will die. They don't think to go up here and pick up resources, even if this barn up here is full. So that's why we need to concentrate in centralize the village around the barn, and that is pretty much the middle of it. So that's what we're going to do at the moment and see how it goes from there. Maybe at some stage we need to relocate again. So you know, that's something to keep in mind as well. This bear really starting to piss me off a bit, and I think I'm gonna kill him if he carry on. So it is what it is. But yeah, as I said, these things can really harm you, you know. Let me just stop a second. I'm going to take this guy here, and I'm going to kill him. There you go. Sorted. So we need this clay going on very, very soon as well, because we need to start doing the school as well. And pretty much you assign one person to work in the mine, and hopefully, you know, you can actually forget about it, and they bring you. Oh look, we have another one. Sain has grown up and is ready to work. Thank you very much. Let them carry on. Keep in mind that the more people we have, the more food we need to produce as well. But look at that meat, 42 now. That is starting to get much better. Much better. Right, where is he gone? Is it finished yet? No, it's not finished. Okay, let them be. Now, we could prioritize. I'm going to prioritize, guys. I'm going to prioritize the clay first. So they finish that, and then I'm going to prioritize this place in here. Okay, so looking okay. It's looking okay. Looking pretty. We are doing well with the food, although, you know, it just come down to 1100. Let's see how we are doing in here. How we are doing, guys? It's not going to be long until looks 44 there, left 26, 8. That's pretty much all the vegetable gone. That's not too bad. And that one is going to be next as soon as it's all done. Look, 950 hay. This is going to take some time to be passed down here, you know, I think. Right, so where are my builders? Because I can find them, I can see them anyway. I cannot see them. How are we doing with the flags, guys? Any flags in? It's not flags in yet. I have all my farmers in here. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, everyone is actually transferring. Oh, I see. Oh, so they stop working the farms, the fields, to the whole village is doing it. Oh my God, that is not good news. That is not very good news. Who are you? Where are you going? Yeah, yes, they're moving everything. Oh, hold on. Right, she's working, bringing veg. Well, thank you very much. But where are the rest of them? I think that everyone in the village is actually moving all the resources out. You know. Oh, dude, this is going to. Oh, it's only summer. I think that this year is going to be harsh. It's going to be harsh because we need to keep that food going big time. We have 7. I'm going to put another fisherman, I think, because I want to be safe, you know. And I'm going to put one more gatherer and one more fisherman in there. We need the food in case, just in case, because I can see these guys are doing not much in here. Not very much at all. And that's what happened with these games, you know. Are you finishing, guys? Come on. We are 55%, 60% in. That's not too bad. And then they have to get on with this one as well. Because the barn probably is the most delicate, I would say, building at the moment in the village. Because without this, they're not going to be fed. And if they're not fed, they're going to die. And we don't have any logs. Chopping logs up here. Looks like it. I'm going to ask them as well to chop some logs around here as well. And I'm going to take 150. That should be alright. So they can start doing things as well. Yeah, as you can see, everyone is... Oh my God, look, everybody. Right. That is not going to take too long, hopefully. Because we are in summer and they haven't done very much this year at all. That is... I wonder if we can prioritize for them to come and work in here, but you know what? I'm going to do that. Can that work, guys? Can that work? Not too sure. I'm going to do it. If it works, works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But look at them all. How cool is that? I'm going to close down here a second. Look, everyone. Yeah, everyone is doing it. Oh my God. Oh, dude. Well, you know. What can we do about it? Evening is coming, summer year 6, but this is what we need to do to relocate things slowly and go from there, I think. Because if you rush in this game, it really is, you can lose so many hours of gameplay, and it's important to do it properly, I think. Right, so everyone ready? Are we done yet? Oh yeah, we are nearly done. We need now just to get the oats out of here, and that's pretty much it. Now the builders have to come and take it down, which is going to be easy enough. Now everyone should coming back to work, should they? Where is he going? Oh, dude. Don't do this to me. Where are my farmers? Where is everyone going? Right, where are you going, guys? Farmers? Not too sure what they're doing, you know. This is very confusing. They are... Oh, dude, don't tell me they're having assigned them. Oh, you melonhead. Dude. Alright, okay. Well, there you go. That's how much you have to be careful in this game, because if you forget anything, you're going to run in trouble. Yes, we are. So, everyone is assigned now. They should come now and start working. There we go. They start to come now. Yeah, there we go. Right. Bit late, but, you know, we have enough food to go through the next winter, I think. Oh, blimey. One melonhead. I absolutely forgot to assign them in here. Because you see, this is the problem with this game when you assign farmers. Not only you need to assign them here, you can assign them through this method as well. But it's not very reliable, you know, because once you assign them in here, it shows up here that you have assigned them. But then you manually need to assign them in there. Be tricky. But there you go. It is what it is. Hopefully we can get some potatoes going. That's the only thing I'm saying. That is the only thing I'm saying. We lost pretty much half of the year just in oh, terrible. But this is starting to come down now. So what are the builders doing? Right, we need someone working on the clay. And that is going to happen right now. So there you go. That is sorted. We have 31 in total population. Hunters, look, the hunters going 109. Beautiful. That is what we've been looking for ages, for them to start cracking with it. So... oh yeah, they're taking them down now. Brilliant. And once this is done, oh yeah, the another one is building this one. Even better. Then we can bring down this one here as well. And you will see, guys, you will see how this transforms eventually. It's going to be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not too sure what to do in this space here, you know. I don't know if carry on building more houses along. Or maybe a chicken coop. See how it goes. See how it goes. But look how gorgeous it is. How... when you make your buildings, you can see the evolution of that. And when you bring them down, you can see the evolution backwards. It's really cool. I think it's really, really nice. Right, I think I'm going to take this fella here and force him to go a bit quicker, because definitely this year we need food, we need vegetables. The gatherers is starting to go a tiny bit better. What happened with the fishermen, guys? 6 fishermen, and look, only 2 fish. I need to check this out, you know. Oh, 13 there. So they're bringing that 13. That should be 15 in a second. But you see, this fisherman here have to walk all the way up here, you see. And that should come up to 15 in a second. Right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, but it's way, way too far. I'm not too sure about that one. And this one is pretty much the same. They have 10 in there. I think eventually we're going to have to put another note in here. Another fishing note. See what happens. See how it goes. But as you can see, it's gone now. Look at that. Absolutely gone. Brilliant. Wow. Brilliant. Right. Now we need this building in here. Oh, where is it on the warehouse? I can't see very much. Oh, it is done. Okay, brilliant. So, you know what? Let's do it, guys. Or shall we? Yeah, let's do it. I'm concerned that these guys are going to fly. Oh, dude. Oh, what can you do? Right, let's do it. Please stay there. Nobody moves. Are they staying here? Let's keep an eye on them. Yeah, they're staying here. Yes, they are. Okay, brilliant. Oh, they need to start harvesting soon. Very, very soon. Let's get the horn going. There we go. They can go faster, even faster. Look at him. We're going crack at harvesting. Brilliant. That's what we need. We are late summer. Once this is harvested, I don't think that I'm going to carry on doing anything with him. He can go and collect some logs or whatever. Look, 128 already. 128. How are we doing with the clay? 40. Is he producing anything? I'm wondering. You see, you can put up to 12 people in here. My God. This could be very, very slow. But this is something that has to come eventually, you know. I don't mind that very much at all. And you can see they're moving everything. Hold on, how much clay we have in total? Yeah, 40. Yeah, 40. Keep an eye on that. We need to keep an eye on that. Now, tools, we have 7 tools. Thank you very much. Flag 17, we could assign one guy here real quick and start making some things for the winter. So they won't use so much firewood. So far, so good. And do we need two builders? No, we don't. Because we are not building anything, are we? A part of this thing. Let me just assign one, because that has to go down when they finish anyway. But this is going to be the long-term project. Passing the high from this one to there. Oh, it's going to be terrible, because it's so much to be collected there. Right, she just arrived. Guess what? There we go. Brilliant. Brilliant. There we go. Working hard. That's what it should be. And that, you know, the thing with this take time, you know, I mean, we are speed 5 and only 4 already. Look at that, only 4. And you have to be careful here. Look, the mate, guys, 162. Hallelujah, thank you God for that. And pretty soon we are going to have to unassign these farmers. Unfortunately, we lost half of a year, and that's the reason why it's really important to keep an eye on your production and your resources, and you know, just keep an eye on it, because if you don't, God, it happens. It really happens. Right, 1320. I think this lady here can go a bit faster. There you go. But I think it's too late for these guys now to carry on with working in this field. It's just not going to happen. Look, it's just starting to grow now. It's just not going to happen. So I'm going to take them out. Let's play a save. And this one can go as well. And this one can go as well. I'm going to leave the flags for a second, because he's harvesting as well. I don't know what he's going to do. But we have only 2 farmers going. So I'm going to take the farmers, 3 farmers out, and leave us with 7 labor there to do what they have to do. And that is going to be moving these resources here to the new pricing here. Okay, there you go. Hopefully they're going to do what they have to do. And as I said, next episode, these 3 are going down. They have to go down. 11 tools, guys. And look, 2 clothing. Well, not too much, but you know, it's a bit, and a bit helps. That's what I'm saying. Come on, guys, we can do this. We are only full now. Everything is starting to freeze up. You can see everything is starting to freeze. So there you go, guys. That is what has happened in this episode. I'm going to take the flags guy as well. I don't think it's worth it now to do it. And next year we need to keep an eye on what's going on here. That's absolutely for sure. So this farmer is going to get out of here. In actual fact, she's still collecting, but it's just not much really to. It's just not much to collect really. Let me just let her go a bit faster. It's just too late. This is going to freeze very soon. So there you go. I think that we're going to leave it here, guys. We moved the barn. We created a new barn, obviously, and a new warehouse, and we are moving everything from this warehouse to the next one. And you know what? It's just about to finish. Let's finish it real quick, shall we? Let's go 5. And this is going to be completed very soon. Only 16 stone to be moved. 8 for the matter, and that's it. It's going to be emptied. And in the next episode, maybe we can start upgrading the roads, maybe. If we could. Yeah, you see, this is going down now. So there you go. We are going to leave it here, guys. Let's call it an episode. Please comment, subscribe, and like, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, take great care.